Hi everyone, this is Pretty Grumpy Bear. Five Nights at Freddy's 3 has been out a few days. I'm sure most of you have beaten it, or at least know the whole story through online spoilers. Even though the game did provide us some clues to the overall story, but there are still questions left unanswered. Hence I made this top 10 Five Nights at Freddy's 3 mystery video, and let's see what they are. Number 10. The Fire at Freddy's Fright. At the end of the game, after we beat Night 6, we know that Freddy's Fright has been burned down overnight through the newspaper. But how did that happen? We, the player, were there the entire night, and there were no fire. Nothing was wrong. We kept the place safe. When did that fire start? The article says the fire was likely caused by faulty wiring. Could it be referring to the wiring on Springtrap? Because Springtrap has been acting extremely active during Night 6, and that can possibly cause some problem to its wiring, which led to a fire. Number 9. The Mysterious Beta Tester. We played as a night guard in previous games, and at the last day of our job, we received a paycheck that has our name on it. It doesn't say much about our characters, but at least we know how long the employment lasted. But with this mysterious beta tester, we don't know anything about him. We only know that night 1 is not his first night on this job. That's it. We don't even know if we are controlling the same person throughout the 6 nights, because half of the nights the phone calls are just recordings. The new phone guy wasn't even talking to the beta tester. So he or she could have been anyone. We have no way to know. Number 8. What happened in the story minigame? There is a minigame for every night. In the minigame, you control the animatronic. Following Shadow Freddy's lead, you'll be led to a room with blocked exit, where you'll be trapped, and the purple man comes in and disintegrates you. It repeats for 4 nights, and then on the 5th night, you play as the spirit of a dead kid. You follow Shadow Freddy to the same room, but this time you can go up, where you'll confront the purple man. The purple man hid in the Springtrap costume due to fear. The malfunctioned suit eventually squeezed him to death. But is that all to the story? We still have so many questions. The animatronics in the first few nights, were they possessed by the dead kids? Or they're just acting on their AI to hunt down criminals? Who is this 5th kid? Is he the kid who possessed Golden Freddy? If he is, then why is he acting alone now? These questions, we don't have any answers. Number 7. When did the story minigames happen? There are more to the story minigames than we mentioned before. We were brought to an unknown location. It's similar to the previous pizzerias. But which one is it? We only know that there were 4 pizzerias. The original one, Fazbear Family's Diner. The second one, the first Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. The third one, the reopened Freddy Fazbear's Pizza in Five Nights at Freddy's 2, and the fourth one, the last Freddy Fazbear's Pizza in Five Nights at Freddy's 1. We've been in 2 of them. And we saw the layout of Fazbear's Diner in one of the old minigames. None of them matches the layout of this minigame. Maybe it happened in some other diner that we were never told about their existence. Number 6. The Phantom Animatronics. There are only one real animatronic in Five Nights at Freddy's 3, Springtrap. It's the only thing that can actually kill you. But he's not the only animatronic. There are these phantom animatronics. They are hallucinations. They can't hurt you. But it doesn't mean they can't cause you trouble. These hallucinations look like old animatronics. Why? They're supposed to be the beta tester's imagination. So why are they in animatronic form? Does that mean that our beta tester have seen these animatronics before? Also, these phantom animatronics only appear after Springtrap was brought to the attraction. Was it just a coincidence? Or Springtrap brought them along? Number 5. The Mysterious Safe Room. In the old phone guy's training tape, he mentioned a safe room. He says there are safe rooms in every diner. They are off the map and they are invisible to animatronics. He also says the spring bunny is placed there, which means that this is probably the safe room he's talking about. But why would a pizzeria need a safe room? Do they know the animatronics are not safe? Was there any safe room in Five Nights at Freddy's 1 and 2 diner as well? What exactly was the purple man doing in there? And what was buried behind that fake wall they put on? Maybe the incident in the minigame is not the only tragedy that happened there. Number 4. The Shadow animatronics. Shadow Bonnie and Shadow Freddy first made their appearance in Five Nights at Freddy's 2, and they have returned in Five Nights at Freddy's 3. Shadow Freddy guides the animatronics to the safe room where the purple man is. The Shadow Bonnie figurine led us to a minigame that allows us to save a kid. Both of them help us to solve the mystery and protect the children from the killer. Why are they doing that? Actually, who are they? Are they even real? Were they also possessed? If they are not possessed, why would they help us? Or maybe that's just how it looks like. They may have an agenda on their own. Number 3. The Purple Man. The Purple Man has been a mystery for a long time. In Five Nights at Freddy's 3, we are given more hints about him. He disassembled any animatronic that came after him, but he doomed himself by sneaking into Springtrap's costume. His identity is further hinted in this minigame. We suspected him to be a staff of the diner. Now it's almost confirmed because he has access to the safe room, a room that no outsiders know about its existence. He appeared to have knowledge about animatronics as well. Not only he can defend himself against them, he can dismantle them. That suggests he may be a technician of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Number 2 is Phone Guy the Killer. The original Phone Guy is one of the more popular killer suspects in the game. Some people believe he's the killer because he has a long history with the place. He's also the only other character besides you in the game. That makes him very suspicious already. But the recording in Five Nights at Freddy's 3 may have cleared his name. Phone Guy himself recorded this message. He tells us some incidents have happened in the safe room, and they were putting up fake walls to seal the room. That incident could have referred to the death of the purple guy at the end of Night 5. After that, the company covered it up by putting up a wall. And then the Phone Guy made this recording describing the incident. The Phone Guy was still alive after the Springtrap incident, so he probably isn't the killer. Number 1 is Five Nights at Freddy's 3 the end of the franchise? There were a lot of rumors about this even before Five Nights at Freddy's 3. Some believe that a third game is the perfect ending for a trilogy. In Five Nights at Freddy's 3, we did get some closure to the story. The notorious Purple Man is dead. The kids' souls disappeared after that. The story seems pretty much wrapped up, but at the end of the game, in the newspaper, Springtrap is hidden in the background. That leaves us a hint. Maybe there are more to the story Scott haven't told us. Or because this Springtrap animatronic gone rogue, more tragedy would happen. A new series is going to start. Anyway, this is my list of top 10 Five Nights at Freddy's 3 mysteries. What is your list? Leave a comment below, tell me your thoughts, or tweet me. My Twitter handle is @PGBGame. Be sure to subscribe so you won't miss any Five Nights at Freddy's video, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye!